What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thiftonfire. Today is mostly going to be an order pulling video, what's sold on eBay, Depop, and Poshmark. I'm also going to give you a little bit of an update on the shed. You know, we did figure out a heating solution. I did wind up buying something. Also want to update you on the solar panel. I'm sort of kind of figuring that out now too, and you know, that'll all be in this video. But like I said, it's mostly going to be order pulling, so let's pull some orders. All right, we have an eBay sale. I sold this Brett Favre jersey. Not on sale whatsoever here, so 58 bucks plus shipping. I pulled it last night because most of my jerseys are actually in the house. So when I came out here this morning, we wound up pulling this guy. Pretty cool. I'm surprised it didn't sell last season, to be honest, but happy with the NFL sale. All your football stuff right now, you should make sure it's listed because this stuff's going to be a hot commodity. I'm going to get this one all packed up, and then we'll pull another order. Another eBay sale. I just listed these shoes right here. They're New Balance 940 version 2 for 30 bucks. These did come from that big wholesale shoe buy as well. I'm getting a lot of that stuff cleaned up and listed right now. I think it's these ones. I'm going to just double check the size before I ship them out, but I'm pretty sure it's these ones. I have a couple similar New Balance, but yeah, 30 bucks for these ones. Like I said, as part of that big shoe buy. All right, happy with these. Hopefully we see a lot more shoes coming out of that buy here in the near future. Let me get these ones packed up. I'll have to refill my paper or my labels. Apparently I just used the last one, but gonna ship this out and we'll pull another order. Another Depop sale, starting to pick up again on Depop. It's these pair of Asics right here, Nova Blast 2. They were listed for 38. You can see, I don't know, you probably can't see that, but I took a best offer of $32.30. That's USD. We're charging $7 shipping on this one. That's US as well. And Depop fees look to be about $3.93. So pretty decent. Happy with that. The thing about these ones actually came from Goodwill, so I would have paid up for these ones a little bit, like maybe about $8-ish. I think the person messaged me and just wanted to double check the Europe size, the Europe size. So they're listed as a women's size 10. They wanted to verify that they were actually a 42, which they are, but pretty good. Happy with this. Hopefully Depop picks back up again. Last month was super slow after seeing, you know, some build up in sales. So hopefully we get some good Depop sales. I already have 2 decent ones, but let's get these ones shipped out. And then I think we have to pull a couple of Poshmark orders. Poshmark.ca sale here. You can see I got some afternoon baseball going on. $15 for this Budweiser hat. Now I did pre-pull this hat, sort of. I dug through and found it because it was in this bin. It was somewhere way down here, but it's this Budweiser hat right here. This would have came from that great big wholesale hat buy. It still has the insert inside. 15 bucks isn't much. It was definitely giving somebody a deal. I think it was listed more for like around 20 bucks. But still, not too bad. Happy to see these hats go. We'll find a little box, get this guy shipped out, and I think we have 2 more Posh.ca orders. One of them happens to be this Yeti right here. I'll have to pull up and see what I got for it. I think I got about $17. We're cleaning out our cupboards, and I've had this for a long time, and we were just gonna get rid of it and donate it. And I'm like, well, let's not donate it. Let's just throw it on eBay. Or, well, we threw it on eBay and Poshmark here. I'm just gonna go back. And yeah, it is right there. Looks like I got $17 Canadian. Was definitely gonna just donate that. So better than a donation. And I do have one more Poshmark sale. Might as well just grab it right now while we have our Poshmark app open. It's a pair of Clarks. Looks like we got 20 bucks for these. I think I've had these ones for a while. They probably came from the Goodwill bins. Clarks aren't a bad brand. You just don't want to pay a lot of money for them. I don't know if they're going to be out here or not. So if we don't see them, which I don't see them, the other place they would be is in this bin right here. These are some of the shoes that were kind of overflow in the house before. Yeah, I think I can see one of them right there. So there's one. Dig around some more. You can see it's just stuff that I probably should go back over and maybe relist, reprice, whatever. But 20 bucks for these Clarks. Let's find another box. We'll get all 3 of these Poshmark.ca orders packed up and shipped out. All right, we have one more Poshmark.ca sale. I missed this one somehow. $20 for these Converse. That was definitely an offer of some kind because I know they're on sale. I just delisted them on eBay. They're on sale for about 22, so they probably were listed for like 24, 25. So somebody's getting a bit of a deal. These would have came from the same places as the first pair of shoes, which would be the big bulk wholesale buy shoes. They're not wholesale, they were like shoes by the pound. You guys seen the video, we talked about it last time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so these Converse right here are on Poshmark. Buyer's gonna pay shipping. I must have missed those, so I wrote down the 3 sales from last night, but there must have been one that came in late the day before, these Converse, that I missed and didn't write down. Normally I like to do that the day before. I'll just write down my shipment. So I just about missed these ones. That would have been unfortunate. You eventually get a reminder from Poshmark saying you need to ship out an order, but thankfully these were just, you know, they've just been sitting for 1 extra day, not a big deal. But let's get these guys shipped out. All right, it's actually the next day, and I'm gonna update you guys on the solar situation here. So I've been waiting to get this cable right here, okay? It's just a connector cable so that I could actually plug it into the solar panel, and then into the EcoFlow. Okay, so I started this at about 11 o'clock. It is now 1 o'clock. We were at 40, I think 41%. We're now up to 66. It's working pretty good. Happy with that. So, you know, I'm gonna wait till after we get back from Florida, but the plan is to mount it on the roof and then run it down and then into the building. So then I'll be able to charge my EcoFlow that way. So I won't have to worry about bringing the EcoFlow into the house and charge or anything like that. So I'm gonna set this all back up because I need it for the lights to pull orders. But before I do that, well, before I pull orders, I'll show you my heat solution. You may be seeing a glimpse of it the other day while I was pulling orders, but I'll kind of show you what I got going on right there. All right, so we got the EcoFlow set back up, and let me show you what I'm gonna use for heat, okay? It's the Big Buddy heater. It's Mr. Heater, Big Buddy heater. So it's got the double, I think these are ceramic, I don't know, what is that, an element? I don't know, whatever it is. It's got, the single one I think is about, right now it's on sale at Canadian Tires where I picked this up. I think the single one was around $100 on sale. And then this one I think was $230. Okay, I did wind up buying this conversion kit too, because it's just supposed to run off of like a 1 pound canister. But I bought this conversion kit to slide this out so that I can fit a full barbecue tank back there, okay? I went ahead and built this little stand. And then I actually wound up taking apart my shoe stand because that's what was here. And then we extended these. They were sitting about this high, so we went right to the top there. And we did one more layer here. So I'm not really losing any space. And I wanted to give this system, you know, room to do its thing. I didn't want it to be right crammed against other things. The other thing with this is potentially I need to get a CO2 protector or a sensor, yeah, CO2 detector, like a smoke detector. Probably should get one of those as well and put it in here. Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty warm actually. I haven't been running it, but it's like 23 out today. It's 32 outside. I don't think that's accurate. I think it's more like, my phone says it's actually like 23, so that's definitely not accurate whatsoever. I'll have to move that outside. There's an outside thermometer, so I'll have to figure that out. But in here, 23 probably feels about right, okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing for heat in here. But let's pull some more orders and see if we can get caught up for the day. We made an eBay sale. It's this Under Armour polo here. It was $19.95. I have a 10% off sale going. $17.95 is what I got, plus shipping, of course. This would have came from the Goodwill bin, so probably paid about $1.50 maybe for this. It's supposed to be in Facebook Marketplace too. These polos always sell, not for a lot of money. Depending on the day I have at the bins is usually if I decide to pick something like this up. So I'm assuming it was a slower day for sure. And I thought I might as well pick something up. I'm gonna have to dig around a little bit. I think it might be this. Yeah, loose, large, right there. So not too hard to find. We're gonna get this one on the bench here and we're gonna get this one shipped out. Another eBay sale, and this time it's a lot of cassettes. These are 3 Madonna cassettes. You can see I have a 10% off sale. They were $19. I'm getting $17.10. These particular cassettes are going to be up here in this cassette bin. Probably going to have to turn the camera off and pull this one down, but I'm going to pull this one out of here and we'll get it shipped out. All right, there it is. I missed it on the first pass, but there they are, Madonna, set of 3. Okay, looks like I'll be getting, like I said, $17 for these guys. I'm just going to get them in a little container of some kind here. I think probably a little box, and we'll get these guys shipped out. Another eBay order and another 10% off. So $27 is what I got for this. It was originally listed for $30, so $27 plus shipping on this vintage Toronto Blue Jays t-shirt. It's supposed to be in clothing too. Okay, so let's see if we can find it. This is a pretty heavy one, so it could be down here a little ways. Let's try to take a run through here, see if we can find it. All right, I was able to find it. I had to dig down a little bit, to be honest. This I think I might have just got at my regular Goodwill for about $4.79. Not too bad. I probably, what is this size, large or extra large? I can't remember. Yeah, I think I tried it on. I was thinking it was might be for me, and I think this is just too boxy. So it just, you know, my torso is long, so it would be like a belly button shirt. Not very flattering, I'm sure. But yeah, pretty happy with this. 27 bucks for this vintage Toronto Blue Jays shirt. That logo is definitely Y2K. So it's not 90s, but it's definitely early 2000s. Another eBay order and another 20% off sale going on here. So I had this listed for $34 and I took $27.20. It's a cassette craft work, computer works or something. It's like some weird electronic music from the 80s. I'll throw up on screen. I'm sure it might even be pronounced different than that. It's not work. It's like, is it right here? W-E-R-K, work, kind of like work, craft work, but not quite. This came from that cassette, that big bulk cassette buy I got for free for my aunt, and that just keeps paying out. You guys just see Madonna go out, you guys see other ones go out. There's lots, there's single ones. There was a $100 cassette in there. I've got hundreds of them in my booth right now, but yeah, I'm gonna get this one in probably, this one might just go in a poly mailer. I'll have to figure it out here in a minute, but we'll get this guy shipped out. This particular free pickup just keeps on giving, so very happy with the sale. All right, so I actually did that last one in a padded bubble mailer. I think I maybe just said poly mailer. No, you want to have some protection in there. I actually slid a piece of cardboard on both sides of this as well. This is going to the US. I was able to ship it for about $6, so that's pretty good too. If it was going in Canada, I only charged letter mail for this one. I'm just going to toss this back here. I only charged letter mail, but with this one, I probably would have put, you know, something with shipping as well, because 27 bucks per cassette. I could probably give up another $2 or $3 to get tracking, but you know, still happy with this cassette sale. On to the next. All right, we have a Poshmark.com order. I'm also just pausing Trash to Cash podcast. Great podcast if you guys don't watch it. This Boston Bruins hat, $30 USD for this guy. I'm just going to take a look. I looked up the conversion right now. It looks like that's about $40.81 Canadian. Pretty happy about that. This one I think I bought wholesale, but it's going to be in here. There's a few hats in here. I know this one's, no, sorry, that's completely the wrong bin, but we can still use this bin. I just set this one on top. Okay. I know some of these newer ones that I've listed wound up in here, so I think it's going to be in here. Yeah, it's right here. This is Boston Bruins corduroy hat. I'm pretty sure I paid probably about $5 for this, roughly Canadian, and sold it for $30 USD on Poshmark, which is, like we said, $40 in change Canadian. Pretty happy. Nice hat. I was trying to sell it last year during the playoffs when the Bruins were doing really good. I didn't get the sale, but you know, hockey's about to kick off here. I think preseason's about to start here for hockey, so wouldn't be surprised to see some of the hockey stuff start to pick back up. And because football's going right now, all the NFL stuff is really hot. So if you have NFL stuff, get it listed right now before you miss out. But yeah, we're gonna get this one in a little box and get it shipped out. All right, another eBay sale here and another cassette sale. They're going pretty good. $30 for this lot of 6 Neil Young cassette tapes. So it looks like it's Neil Young and I think maybe a Crazy Horse one in there. This is kind of a mix, but it's all Neil Young based. Obviously, it's going to be up here in the cassette lots. This guy just keeps paying out. I think we're going to get lucky because I remember this one being closer to the top. Yeah, it's right here. 30 bucks for this guy. Once again, buy cost zero. Toss it down here. I'm gonna have to find a little box, but we'll get this guy shipped out and then we'll keep pulling some orders. Another 20% off eBay sale here. So I had this listed for $54 and we took $43 on this NBA messenger bag. So it should be up here it should be up here. I might not have to take this one down because I can see it. Just unclip this. No, we're gonna have to take it down. Just need to be a little bit taller. Anyway, I think I paid about $8 for this, maybe roughly $6 to $8, not too much. This came from Salvation Army. Like I said, I had it listed higher. It's pretty unique. It actually feels like a basketball. School bag. Like I said, didn't pay much. Did pick this up in an actual thrift store, Salvation Army. Probably, I'm going to say that's been about 2 months now. So it's been listed a while. Took longer than I thought. Happy with this. I think I'm going to just put this in a poly bag. I'll figure that out here in a minute, and then we'll pull the next order. All right, we sold some Mighty Beans on eBay. I had these listed for $45. It was 30 NHL Mighty Beans. I actually took an offer of 30. I had a ton of $20 offers. I didn't know exactly how much to list these for, because the only ones I could compare them to were some brand new and packaging ones. So these are all NHL themed from, I think, the early 2000s, 2003, 2004. I don't remember which one it's in. In here maybe? Oh, they're right here. Oh, there's 2 different lots. Okay, so that's 1 lot. There's 2 lots. So you guys have seen me, I've listed and sold a few different types of Mighty Beans. I still have these ones over here. This is a set in the box. I still have the box for this other one here, but it wasn't a complete full. So it wasn't completely full. So I just took all the NHL ones, lotted them together. And the other one is a mixture of a whole bunch of different ones, but similar. I think I listed the other ones for around the same to see what I get. But these ones, happy, 30 bucks. Like I said, I didn't really know what I was gonna get for those. I did pull those out of the Goodwill bin, so my buy cost was probably a couple of dollars. So, you know, a couple of dollars into 30, pretty happy. They'd just been sitting in my death pile. The only reason why I got them listed is because when I cleaned out the spare bedroom to get everything out here, you know, I had to deal with some of this stuff. So, got them listed, got them sold. Let's pull another order. We sold an Orioles jersey on eBay here. Sammy Sosa, it was $85, 20% off. $68. However, I accepted a $50 offer. I've had this one for a real long time. I picked it up in a garage sale last season and cleaned it up because it was filthy. It still has some spots on it, which is why I assume you can kind of see right there that yellowing. It was really bad. I think I said to you guys, hopefully I could clean this one up. It is on a Majestic. I don't even really recall what I paid for it. I'm thinking like probably $20 or better. I'd have to go back and take a look at that video. Like I said, it's been a while ago, and that was the guy I talked to. Also, this is an old jersey he pulled out, but he had a lot of like knockoff jerseys there that he was selling as well. And then we got in this whole conversation about, you know, he'd been selling them for a long time, and he was going to give it over to his son. But this is not a knockoff. It's a cool Sammy Sosa jersey. I can't believe it didn't sell. Maybe I just had it priced too high all the time, but I think condition on this one really hurt it a bit. So I've had it long enough that a $50 sale is going to be good. I just want to get this one gone. Kind of like it though. And this past year we were going to go to Baltimore to see a game, so it would have been cool to have that jersey to go there. But at the same time, you know, I don't really want to hang on to it. So happy to let this one go for 50 bucks. Woody took 50 bucks. It is a pretty big discount. It was originally listed for 85, but like I said, it didn't sell. So, and I've had it for, I'm going to say at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Another eBay sale. It's this Goofy hat. I got $34 plus shipping, no sale. Just listed it. Same deal as the Mighty Beans. They were just sitting in a pile of stuff that I needed to get listed, okay? I just threw it out here a couple of days ago because it was just listed. It's the foam hat, Disney World. I don't know what year this one is. Probably Y2K. I don't think it's 90s or anything like that. It's a cool hat though. Some of the really, really old hats, the mesh ones, can go for a lot more money. But picked this up at the Goodwill bins, this Goofy hat. It doesn't fit me, otherwise it might be fun to wear to Disney or something like that. But happy with the sale. Definitely have to find a box to throw this in. I think we're gonna pull, I think I've got another order going out right now. It's gonna be a Poshmark order. We might as well just grab that right now too. It's a pair of shoes, okay? I think they're right down here. I got a message from somebody on Poshmark and they're like, hey, are these like winter running shoes? And I said, they're Gore-Tex. You could use them in the winter for sure. They're supposed to be, you know, I think they're supposed to be, the Gore-Tex anyway is weather resistant or waterproof, but it's still a mesh shoe. So, you know, I don't know what the guy's the guy's going to run in the winter maybe isn't going to be the perfect solution for him. But we talked a little bit, and I think he decided, I'm just looking, I still got the Goofy up there, but it looks like I got, I'll throw it up on screen, I think I got like about 30 bucks for these guys. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what my memory tells me. All right, it's the very next day, and I'm just getting ready to go on vacation. I had to pull 4 more orders. I did this early this morning because I wanted to get them out with my shipment. I actually wound up shipping all of my orders that you've seen in this order. I wound up putting them in one big box, and we shipped them to Stallion Express. But early this morning, I pulled these dingo leather boots that we sold for $51.96. We also sold the Gym People. These were brand new tagged leggings that I picked up at the Goodwill bins. I didn't really know the brand. I just thought they looked like quality. I got them home, listed them for $22.50, and they sold. We sold another cassette lot here. Steely Dan, I think it was a lot of 3. I'll throw it up on the screen, $18. And then a pair of brand new Timberland size 6 for $82.80. Okay, I know this video is getting pretty long, so I figured I'd try to wrap it up here for you guys. You know, we're going to be heading on vacation. We're heading over to Detroit tonight. We're going to be flying out of Detroit to Florida. So I don't know, I might record some content there. I might not. I 100% will post some fun pictures on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. But until next time, guys, if you like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we'll see you soon.